Hello, my beautiful friends on YouTube. I am editing this video, and I need to tell y'all, very, very heavy trigger warning for eating disorders, self-harm, severe health problems, death. So, proceed with caution if you proceed at all. And if you cannot proceed, I harbor no ill will towards you. Carry on. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video. Good night. Welcome to the beginning of another transmission from the N-verse. Where the hell have I been, Loka? I've been in pain. My goal of being in a meditative state 24/7. That's gonna be a lifelong journey, right? And I might never get there, but that's not the point of life. It's not about the getting there, it's about the journey. Wednesday, I have a doctor's appointment. So, your boy is irresponsible when it comes to health. Like a normal, responsible person would be like, oh, I really hurt myself 2 Thursdays ago. You know, they would have probably gone to see a doctor the day of. The day that it happened, not nearly 2 weeks later. Because how they make their living is with their hands, and the hands feel broken. You'd think they'd do something about that. I have a lot of resistance when it comes to asking for help. I don't know if that's a self-harm relic. I used to cut myself when I was a teenager, and the last time I did that was like 13 years ago, but that behavior just became something else. What is that? Relics from the past, which is not real. But here it is, affecting me. The rock may have already sunk into the bottom of the ocean, but those ripples are rippling. Some of those ripples became waves, and some of those waves are trying to drown me. Or are they really trying to drown me? Maybe they just want me to listen. I am so sick of this pattern that I constantly display of self-neglect. Why is it taking me 2 weeks to go see someone about my absolutely wrecked hands? Why is it taking me 2 months to tell somebody that I'm struggling with anorexia Oh, but like, I'm coming out of it now. I'm not gonna tell you about it until the worst of it is already past. Because this is when I need someone the most. Right. What the fuck is up with that? And something about this meditation, I'm just gonna call it enlightenment, even though that word feels very greater than thou. I'm so smart. I've reached the pinnacle of human consciousness. No, it just means that I accept that my thoughts are not me. The thing that is me is the awareness of the present moment. Not the commentary on it, not the judgments of it, not the theories of it. The awareness of it. That's it. When you take everything away, what is left? Depressing thought experiment time. You are in a vegetative state, right? Paralyzed. Can't talk. You can just breathe and you're being kept alive. For the sake of argument, you can't think either. What is left? What is left trapped inside of that malfunctioning machine that we call a body? Something that I have started to call vigilance, or the watcher. And I like the word vigilance because I always associate that word with the prefix hyper. I, or this body, has PTSD. It always thinks it's gonna die, or something terrible's gonna happen. Or maybe it's not even thinking any thoughts, it's just in a heightened sympathetic state. Look at this predicament that I've gotten my body into. Why? Because I let my thoughts convince me that they're real and that they are who I am. I don't want to give the impression that I take any kind of disability or hardship lightly. Every time I think about what I say about meditation on this channel, I really hope that I'm not partaking in spiritual bypassing. I don't want this journey to take me somewhere where my soul is offline. This enlightenment journey is my last ditch effort. If this doesn't work, I am going to die. My poor choices. I hate language. My. the electrical impulses that power this meat machine, the patterns, the patterns, the patterns, the patterns, the patterns, the patterns that have been etched by thoughts, letting them run over and over again, making those patterns stronger. These patterns are going to fucking kill me. So I'm putting all my fucking eggs, okay? Even the fucking ovaries, all of it, into this fucking basket. I love you. Even if I don't know you. Even if I do know you and I don't know you that well. Even if you're kind of gross. Even if you're not doing so hot. I love you. Good night. I hope it's a good night. It will be a good night. Good night. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this one, but I have to make something. I'm an artist. I can't write. It hurts too much. I can't doodle. I can't, fucking learn how to sew. Like, it's all hands. Even editing this video is going to hurt. But at least I can film it without having to use my fucking hands. Ugh. God. When I started this video, I was nauseous. Like, I really thought I was gonna vomit. Which I hate doing. I ended up farting. It was a very nasty fart. Now I don't feel like vomiting anymore. Whenever I got agitated, I tried to remind myself that thoughts are not real.